two nations that are very important in terms of European clubs and scouting network. The Scout Future Star, I never use all of these. Let's get some talent into the club. Milan walk away with the first 3 points of the season. Good performance all around. The scoreline, it could have been a little bit more. Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan Career Mode. This is episode number 5, I do believe, of Season 1. And once again recorded straight after the previous episode, episode 4, where we are hoping to continue some transfer business, finish off the deal with the second Funes Mori brother. That being said, I'm once again going to assume you guys absolutely smashed it on the previous episode in terms of likes. Over 300 or 400 likes every episode so far. I'm hoping you did that yesterday as well. And if you didn't, then make up for it right here, right now. And like the video if you are still enjoying the series. 5 episodes in, you know, this is kind of the time when you realise whether you like a series or not. But we have got gameplay action for you today. Not too many transfers. Cagliari, Lazio, and our first Europa League group stage match against Gdynia, if that's how you pronounce it. 3 games in today's episode. Let's waste no further time and get straight into it. We started off the first game of the season very well. We won away from home against Crotone, only 2-1, but a very solid performance, and I like what I saw there. But there are a few changes in today's lineup. First home game of the season at the San Siro. Let's go get them. The stadium is fully packed. Milan is once again alive. We're on the rebuild to glory, but this is the lineup we have for you today against Cagliari. Bonucci, of course, captaining the side. 3 at the back remains the same. However, we're playing a 2 up front this time with Nikola Kalinic and Andre Silva leading the line. Hakan Çalhanoğlu in behind, his first start of the season. Suso and Bonaventura on the wings. Rafinha and Biglia in midfield. Kessié takes a bit of a rest. Rafinha in towards Nikola Kalinic, who's got a lot to prove. First game of the season for him where he's actually starting. Nikola Kalinic does well. Andre Silva tries to slip it through, defended by Cagliari, but Milan hold on to possession. Rafinha in towards Bonaventura. Central role this time for Rafinha, a little bit different than to what he's used to, but here is Andre Silva, fires it past the goalkeeper, and Milan take the lead. 7 minutes into the game, Andre Silva with his second of the season. Brilliant finish from the Portuguese striker. He is hitting form, and when he is hitting form, it's a dangerous, dangerous thing to have to look at, because he is quite the complete striker on FIFA. Early goal for Milan. To be fair to Cagliari, Gregory van der Wiel and Alberto Moreno as fullbacks. They've made investments, and they're looking good. Donnarumma forced into a save. That's well played. That's well worked. I saw it coming as soon as he drilled it into the far post. The flick on, well done, and the finish easy as can be. Cagliari straight away back on level terms. Through to Nikola Kalinic. Nikola Kalinic should score, but Silva's there. 2-1. The answer for Milan straight away. And again, Andre Silva's third of the season. Can't ask for much more. Nikola Kalinic forced the save, and Silva was in the right place at the right time. It's a goal fest so far. This is on legendary 5-minute halves, and it's quite exciting by the looks of things. Oh, he's through again. And they've scored again. 18 minutes into the game, 4 goals equally shared across both teams. What the hell is going on? Oh no, it's going to be... what the... okay. The defending, something's wrong. I don't know why we're not following our man. I don't know why we're not tracking the attackers. But this is getting a little bit stupid here. I pray to God it's not Leonardo Bonucci who locked off his man in the middle. No, it was Rafinha. He left him wide open. Just like that. They're in the lead. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay, we're getting torn apart. What is this game? I don't know what's going on. Cigarini with his second. 4-2. Good ball by Kalinic. Bonaventura needs to get there first. He does. Giacomo Bonaventura missed it. How? How have you missed that? I'm absolutely shocked that we find ourselves 4-2 down at half time. I've made 3 changes. Borini, Rodriguez and Kessié are coming on. For Çalhanoğlu, who was incredibly poor. For, who else? Suso, who was anonymous. And there was a third I forgot. But I'm sure they'll... oh, Biglia. Yeah, Biglia got subbed off. Can we get back into the game straight away? Andre Silva. He's got Kalinic. Can't find him. He eventually does. Looking to pass it out wide. I mean, Cagliari, so defensive now, of course. It's difficult. Good pressure. Not a foul. Rafinha, get it out your feet, son. Come on, let's move. We've got Kalinic through on goal. He has to score this time. Nikola Kalinic, 1-on-1. He doesn't fail. Milan back in the game. 4-3. One more goal separates us from at least a point, and that is the absolute minimum I want out of this game. Oh, well done. Great touch by Kalinic. Kalinic is away here. Kalinic, one-on-one with the keeper. Kalinic! 4-4. What a game is this? Unbelievable scenes at the San Siro. Opening game of the season. 8 goals. Again, equally shared between both sides. We took the lead. We conceded a bunch of goals. Went 2 goals behind. We've pulled it back. This has been a roller coaster of a game. The 3 changes have made a difference. Borini got the assist right there, to give you an example. Kalinic coming into his own in the second half. We've got this. We can still win. Cassier. Move forward. In towards Andre Silva. Back into Cassier, who picks it up. Yes! Cassier inside now. In towards poor Kalinic still, though. Cassier. Kalinic. Shoots. Kalinic forces a save. Oh, but we've got a chance here still. Whipped in. The keeper punches it away. Cassier still on it. Trying to hold on to possession here. Trying to get that goal that can set us free. There it is. Oh, the pass cut out. Final attack of the game with Fabio Borini. What can he do? Fabio Borini loses it. And that's going to be full time. No, we get the throw in still. There could be one more chance in this game for Milan. In towards... Why are all of them standing on the last man? If someone come... Oh, come on, man. That's poor. Very poor. Rodriguez was awful as a sub. Borini did alright. I mean, this was just one of those games where it could have gone either way, to be honest. We had the better of the chances. A little bit more in terms of shots. Possession was even. I mean, it's a game of 2 halves, really. First half, we started well, but then we were awful. Second half, we pushed. And I think we got the point that we deserved, but we got to pick it up with a win in the next game. They came back to us, Funes Mori, his agent, and he wants 84,000 a week. You know what? I can live with that. He takes a pay cut to join us as a rotational centre-back, so that's good news. And to be honest, we're going to need some defenders because that was unacceptable, that performance, and we have to bounce back in the next game. For the second game of today's episode against Lazio at the Stadio Olimpico, I'm going to go with the same formation again. I know some of you will probably say, oh, it's because of the change of formation that you didn't win that game, which wouldn't really make sense because we still use a 3 at the back, and our main problem was conceding goals. We were fine going forward and scoring. We were leaking a lot at the back, and in terms of our defence and our defensive midfield, there's nothing really changed in that aspect. I've made a few changes, players that were out of form in my opinion. Rodriguez and Çalhanoğlu are not in the starting 11. Bonaventura takes the central role. Fabio Borini left mid. Romagnoli gets... You know, I was tempted to switch him out for Funes Mori, maybe the new guy, but he gets the benefit of the doubt for now, and he has to show me that he can step up in big games. So let's go. I don't mind dropping points every now and again, but it's how we respond that really matters. Lazio is a tough team, especially away, where we will have a good test in front of us. Ciro Immobile, Nani, it's a strong side. We took away Lucas Biglia from them, but that doesn't mean that we're just going to waltz over them. In towards Bonaventura, back into Borini. Borini looking for a cross. Oh, what a ball. Suso finds himself at the back post. Marchetti forced into a first. Good save after 3 minutes. Suso. Lucas Biglia against his former side. He probably wants to prove a little bit of a point and show them how good he can be. When he doesn't have options in front of him, that's not going to help, of course. I don't blame Biglia. We need to be more mobile up front. Suso. He's got a man out wide. His name is Andre Silva. Andre Silva whips it in towards Bonaventura, who tries a scorpion kick. The audaciousness. Oh, Fabio Borini's through on goal here. Fabio Borini needs to take a good touch. Stefan Radu's there. Borini rifles it. Poor again. We're not getting close enough to Marchetti to really threaten him. First half has been quite a dull affair. It's a great ball. Nani is through against Donnarumma. Places it wide. Big chance for Lazio towards the end of the first half. And now we're finally starting to open up a little bit. I'm going to ask my wingers to stay a bit higher up because they're not getting involved enough. And there's so much space when we exploit them. I know that's extremely attacking, but it will work. We had the better of the stats in terms of possession. We had shots. Lazio didn't do much, so we need to take a little bit more risks and go forward. Well done, good challenge. In towards Andre Silva. Take a touch and shoot, and there it is. Andre Silva opens the score. Tactical changes have made the difference. Learn from this, Vincenzo Montella. Donnarumma, I don't know where you went, my son. I don't know where you went, but you've not been good. You've been awful. It's not even me falling asleep that has caused this, but Peralta scores. My God, that's depressing. Milinkovic-Savic coming on for Lucas Leiva. I'm also making a sub. It's Fabio Borini who comes off for Hakan Çalhanoğlu. And that is poor defending. And we're a goal down. If my team can wake up any time now, that would be fantastic. Peralta with his second, and we find ourselves... I said it as well when we went 1 goal up. Be awake, and our defence is just static. Here we go, space for Suso. What can he do against Maurizio? Nice turn inside by Suso, finding the pass. It's a really good ball into Suso. Suso takes it down nicely. Can't get the shot off. And that's the end of the game. 2-1 defeat, first defeat of the season. I'm really not too sure how we're managing this. It's just, I'm gobsmacked. I'll be completely honest with you, I was planning to sim this final game, Europa League game, opening game of our European season. However, I'm not going to do that considering the dip in form we're currently in. Even though everyone is in good form, explain that to me, EA, how everyone is in good form when we just lost and drew. Silva and Kalinic, both, again, indicating they're in good form, but they only perform 1 half each. Silva's good 1 half, Kalinic is good the other half. So instead of doing that, I'm going to play with 1 striker and hope that he can be good in both halves, Funes Mori. And in fact, I'll tell you something else. Cutrone is going to be my second option on the bench instead of Kalinic. I'm not happy with my strikers. The wastefulness needs to go. We need to be more clinical in front of goal. Funes Mori, this is your chance. It's not the biggest team we'll face in this season, but I want to see performance to get the confidence levels back up. This is supposed to be a moment of joy. Milan back into European action, but we're heading towards a mini crisis right now. Pre-season went so well for us. I don't know what changed, what went wrong, but we're here to bounce back. Suso waiting for Funes Mori to make that run. There is Funes Mori. First chance of the game for Funes Mori. No mistake. That is what a confident striker does. Dinks it over the keeper. Funes Mori is... within minutes, now my first choice striker. I know it's a weaker team, but that just shows confidence. He puts his shot away first time of asking. That's what I'm looking for. Lovely dink over the keeper. 1-0 Milan. Over the top, Funes Mori needs to take it down, does well. Sees a man arriving at the back post. Bonaventura can't win the header. That could have been 2-0 if he connected. Brusaccio, Bonaventura, and Lucas Biglia, who didn't have the greatest of games against his former side, but he's here to recover from that. And make no mistakes, we are going to recover because it's 2-0. Giacomo Bonaventura doubles the lead. Milan, it's too easy at the moment, but we have to get the confidence levels up so we can start off next episode with a couple of wins in the Serie A because we're not looking good. However, right now in this moment in time, we are doing well, and that's what I want to see. The 3-4-2-1 has to be the main formation. Now, I experimented, I own up to my mistakes, but here we are to rectify them. Rafinha's tired. I'm going to make a change. Cutrone comes on. Suso right mid. And Funes Mori is going to play in support of Cutrone. He drops deep and then asks the ball from midfield anyway. So I feel like that could suit him. And his passing stats aren't too bad. I'd say he'll do alright. I want to see what Cutrone can do. This is a good chance for the youngster to showcase his talent. Because, let's be honest, this team, Arca Gdynia, is not really a challenge for a team like Milan. Bonucci needs to get there. He doesn't. Someone locked off, don't know why. Donnarumma makes a good save. Funes Mori in towards Suso. This could be it. This could be the goal for Cutrone, who's arriving. Cutrone! Saved by the keeper. Back into Biglia. Kessie. Into Ricardo Rodriguez, who finds his left foot and bangs it in. What a goal. Ricardo Rodriguez, brilliant. He was out of form the last few weeks, but again, it's all about the confidence boost, and that goal is certainly going to help with Rodriguez's confidence. 3-0 Milan. They're out of sight after about an hour played, which is good news. Oh, Bonucci caught on the wrong side of Jurado, and he scores 3-1. Not good at all. We should not be conceding against these. He was caught flat-footed. I mean, the pace on Jurado, to be fair to him, pulled him away from Bonucci, and Donnarumma can't do enough. Fabio Borini, lovely turn inside. Fabio Borini, no one's going to stop him. You may as well accelerate. Fabio Borini for the fourth, but driven just wide. And there we go, that's the end of the game. Milan win 3-1 at home. The first 3 points of the Europa League campaign. A bit of relief, as you can see, with the players and with myself as well, because if we did not win this game, we would have been in serious trouble. We still have work to do in the Serie A, of course, but in the Europa League campaign, we have done exactly what we should do, and that is win relatively comfortably Back to our old days, 3-4-2-1 as well. Seemed to work. 3 goals for Milan. Funes Mori, Bonaventura, Rodriguez getting on the score sheet. Transfer offer for Montolivo. 7.4. I'm going to milk this as much as I can. Oh, that's easy. 8 million. We are absolutely stealing money here from Malaga. Well done, Malaga. Well done. They're taking Montolivo off our hands for 8 million. I'll take that. And the final thing before we end today's episode is another scouting update. I've already got rid of the useless players, Patrice Lecomte. I'm going to sign him up as well as Yannick Courbet, the last French player we have. And in terms of the Italian scout, only one decent player, Antonio Esposito, 94 potential, which is decent enough. We'll sign him up, and that's going to be the end of today's episode. If you are still enjoying the series, guys, again, the support has been incredible. Then keep it up. I hope you're looking forward to the next episode where we'll be taking on Udinese, Spal and Sampdoria. 3 must-win games in the league to make sure we stay around top 3 at least. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.